This is Awkward Occurrence for Awkward Entertainment. So we're going to get into a video just released. It's probably weeks old. In this video, one of the Laundrie neighbors state they saw Mr. Laundrie leaving his parents' house September 17th when protesters were gathering outside of the house. So let's get into this and I'm going to commentate afterwards.
Alright, so let's retract this. Right there, back of that house is where the Laundrie lives. So you're saying last 2 Fridays ago, during the protest, the day they reported missing, witnesses are saying Brian, ran out of there.
Probably through the woods right here, and he hauled out from the neighbors right there, got it on surveillance.
So
said they thought it was.
And so you're saying the police actually asked you about that photograph that circulated. Do you know?
They came back, what was it, Saturday? They came back the next day, and I thought I was in trouble because of the protest. Don't you remember, like, the cop wanted to talk to you? And
did they go to any other neighbors, you think?
They were at They were at, well, they asked us, didn't they, Chris? And then the cops went over to Chris.
The cops were walking up and down.
So you guys think it was him?
Yeah, definitely. Well, he was here.
I mean, to us, we think it looks like him too.
He was here.
Yeah.
I mean,
He was here Friday, and as soon as it got dark, everybody was so concerned with the protest.
Yeah.
And instead of the cops blocking off this whole subdivision, they only focused on that one street. Well, who else is going to be running down the street that fits the description? During, it could have been somebody who's like, oh shit, I want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The cops came and they showed us the picture, and I was like, that's him, dude.
Yeah, and then you're saying that neighbor there, I'm just going to zoom in, that one with one right there is the one that has surveillance. I'm going to go ask them.
They have a camera facing the street right
Oh, they do have a camera. Did they provide the security to the police?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
Interesting. All right, what are you guys' names? I just want to ask.
Jen and Richard.
Jen and Richard. God bless you guys. Thanks you for coming out, and hopefully we can find this guy.
I just feel like they haven't ever dealt with this kind of situation before, and they couldn't do much about it. But I just think that he definitely got out right underneath their noses. I think the parents.
I think that day.
By the way, we haven't seen him. And
Yeah, for 3 days prior.
That's a 400-acre
And shame on them if they lied. The parents lied, because if he was in that house that day, you were wasting all these resources. You're sending police out on a goose chase, and then
we think that's our opinion. I think he was here. I think he heard everything we were saying, and.
All right. So let me get into this. So these neighbors claim they saw Mr. Laundrie running from his parents' house on the 17th. They also claim the neighbors have a camera and caught Mr. Laundrie running from the house. Me personally, I don't believe these reports. I don't believe they saw Mr. Laundrie running from the house. Because in the beginning, now, the media, this whole case has been one big load of mass confusion. Like every few days, once a week, something's different, that it was what it wasn't what it was. It's one big load of mass confusion. Now, in the beginning, they stated Mr. Laundrie took his parents' Mustang, drove to the entrance of the Carlton Reserve, check, which is true. The car was found at a entrance of the Carlton Reserve, that is true. This was on the 13th. On the 15th, the parents went and picked up the car. Also, before the 15th of September, the police left a note on the car to move it or it would be impounded, and the parents also left a note on the car. On the 14th, came back on the 15th. The neighbors stated they didn't see the car until the 15th. So you have neighbors stating that the car wasn't there, and it showed up on the 15th. So did Mr. Laundrie leave the house on the 17th, like these neighbors are trying to state, as a big old bout of mass confusion? Or did he leave on the 13th with the Mustang into the Carlton Reserve? Police also say, in other reports weeks ago, they're not just searching the Carlton Reserve based on what the parents say. They have other intelligence. Now, it's been weeks they've been searching that reserve. Weeks. So why would Like, why would he be at the parents' house on the 17th? Run out the back door when protests started gathering. And where did he go? He ran and went where? Where did he ran and went hitchhiking again? Like, where did he go? I speculated in my other video he may be at the property, another property his parents own, because his parents like to flip houses, like to flip property, so he may be on another property. Also, Gabby Petito's friend Rose Davis stated Mr. Laundrie didn't live at the house. He lived in a condo that the parents bought for him. At least Miss Rose Davis believed the parents bought the condo for him. That's what she believes, but they did not live at that house. So again, why would he be at that house, his parents' house, and run out the back door? But this is what's coming out now. They're trying to, more mass confusion, they're trying to say where he was at the house on the 17th. He didn't go to the reserve. He ducked off, disappeared, running through the neighborhood. It's ridiculous. I don't believe it. Let's get into the next part of this video. Now, this states Brian Laundrie may have had a psychotic break and been on drugs, says therapist. Now, it's not his therapist. It's a therapist this article, this publication talked to. Mr. Laundrie, I also stated this in another video. Mr. Laundrie stated he was on anxiety meds, but he didn't take them because it made him feel off. Anxiety meds are known to cause hallucinations, auditory hallucinations. They're known to cause sleep insomnia or sleep problems. If you do a bit of research into anxiety meds, you will find this to be true. So again, Rose Davis reported, I guess she got this information from Gabby Petito. Miss Rose Davis reported Brian Laundrie has sleep problems and he will hear voices. Anxiety meds can do that to you. Let's continue. I'm still on the bench about if Mr. Laundrie actually did this. He is missing. That's a sign of guilt. He is missing. Then again, he could be missing because he's innocent and he doesn't want to go to jail and be blamed for her murder. Let's continue. Now, Tango, I forgot the website. Tango did 6 sightings of Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie the day they were on their trip, or the months they were on their trip. Anyway, one of the sightings was by Norma Jean Jovic. This was when Laundrie was hiking. On the same day, this was August 29th. So on August 29th, around 6:30, Norma Jean was leaving her church service and found Mr. Laundrie when he was hitchhiking. She was near the Jackson Lake Dam and drove Mr. Laundrie towards the entrance of Spread Creek dispersed camping area, when all of a sudden, Mr. Laundrie started freaking out and attempted to get out the car. She also stated to Mr. Laundrie, "Oh, you must want your girlfriend to think you hiked all the way back. That's why you want to get out the car." Mr. Laundrie didn't reply. He just got out the car, went on about his way. My thing is, why was Mr. Laundrie hiking that day? This says 6:30 p.m. At 5:30 p.m., he met another lady who he didn't get a ride from because she wasn't going his way, I believe. So this tells me he was walking for over an hour. He was over 3 miles away from Spread Creek camping area. Over 3 miles, because you walk 3 miles per hour on the average. Now, I bring this up to say, did Gabby Petito tell Brian to get out the car? Did she leave Brian Laundrie somewhere and he had to go back to Spread Creek and meet her? Like, he had to hike, walk, catch a lift back to Spread Creek to meet her. So maybe she left him somewhere? Or did he leave the campsite after he killed her, if he killed her? But why would you hike 2 hours, 6 miles after you kill somebody? Now let's continue. Let's just continue. That's about it for this. That's really about it for this video. Again, why would you hike about over 2 hours, 6 miles after you kill someone? Was he left by Gabby Petito 6, 8 miles away from the camping site? What did he see when he approached the camping site with Norma Jean, who gave him the lift? What did he see that made him freak out and jump out the van? She also reported in another article he was acting awkward and confused. I don't know how confused, what matter of confusion he was acting. Maybe he didn't know where to go. He bumped his head. I don't know how he was confused. That's just a big question. That's just something I keep thinking about. Why did he leave the camping area where her body was, where the van was? He was over 3 miles away. I'm estimating over 6 miles away when he first asked for a lift. Did she leave him? That's about it, people. That's about it. So a neighbor says they saw Brian Laundrie leaving the house September 17th when protesters were gathering. Protesters gathered pretty fast at that house. She was reported missing the 11th. The first sign of news came out on the 11th. 6 days later, they had protesters in front of their house. I don't know how they knew where he lived. Don't know how they knew. Maybe the media told these protesters where to go on the 17th. I don't know how they knew in 6 days where he lived, but they did. So, they think they saw him. They don't know. They think they saw him. Neighbor has a camera. Police probably has the footage. But if police do have the footage, that means they been had the footage for weeks. So why are they still searching Carlton Reserve? Why? Like if these neighbors knew on the 17th that they saw Mr. Laundrie, I'm pretty sure the police knew on the 17th, 18th, or the 20th. At least by the 20th, they knew on the 20th someone saw Mr. Laundrie leaving the neighborhood. But again, they're still searching that reserve where the Mustang was parked. So I don't believe this story. I don't believe it that they saw him. But that's it, people. Let me end this out. This has been Awkward Occurrence, Awkward Entertainment, and I will see you in the next video.